Right, boys and girls, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a quick run through on a video format of voltage, current and resistance. So to do this, I'm going to go into your Google Classroom and I'm going to select that link there. Very good summary booklet. Okay, click that link and that will take you to this booklet here, which I'm going to refer to. And what you can do is pause this video when required to copy these notes down into your jotter. Right. First of all, we have three key concepts: current, voltage, resistance. Now, in this booklet, it describes them per different units. So current is defined as the number of coulombs of charge per second. So basically, it's a flow of electrons in a circuit. So if I go to my construction video here, let's go for a simple circuit, and these little blue dots are our electrons which are flowing through the circuit. Like so. Okay, now do you notice that if I increase the voltage of this circuit, the electrons are going faster, the bulb's much brighter. And these are the flow of current. Think of it like water in a pipe, okay? The faster the flow, the faster the electrons are going to flow through the circuit and give a far higher voltage, right? The next concept is voltage, which is defined as the energy given to each coulomb of charge. So basically, it's the amount of push that's involved in a circuit. So as you see here, as I increase the voltage, the push is getting far, far faster, okay? Right, and that's where it gets dangerous when we start to go up to voltage levels greater than about 140 volts. It starts to become more dangerous. Now, the voltage here, right, is the amount of push. And your other one is resistance, okay? Which is a measure of opposition to current, okay? So it's stopping the current, it's reducing it. If resistance increases in a circuit, the current will therefore decrease. If resistance decreases, the current will then increase. So they are inversely proportional to each other, all right? And these come under different symbols that you have to know. So we've got voltage, V stands for voltage, and it's measured in volts. Resistance is the resistance of current, and it's measured in ohms. And it's this omega symbol here. You've then got current, which is the flow of energy, and it is measured in amps. Symbol used the unit A. Okay, so that's your three different key items that you have to know, right? And these all fall into Ohm's law, which I'll do here, in which we look at the relationship of these three items, and they are put in to a triangle, which just helps you remember this. Now remember, in the exam they don't give you marks for putting the magic triangle in. You've got to actually write out the formula itself. So it states that voltage is equal to current multiplied by resistance. That current is equal to voltage divided by resistance. And then resistance is equal to voltage divided by current. So from this you can derive three formulas. V equals I times R. I equals V divided by R. R equals V divided by I. Now, when you do these questions in the exam, you've got to make sure you write down the correct formula that you want to use. And then it's just a case of you looking at the circuit and working out the information that you require. And that is Ohm's law in a nutshell. And I'm going to give you some examples of ones I want you to work out. I'll draw one out first, right? If we have a circuit with a voltage supply, what we do not know, we have an ammeter, which is put in series in the circuit. We have resistor, 6 ohms, and there's your symbol, rectangle. Okay, we want to work out V. So we look at the formula, we want to work out V. So V equals current times resistance. All right, current is 2 amps in this case. So we use our formula. V equals current times resistance. Current is 2 times by the resistance, which is 6, and that gives us our answer of 12 volts. Remember to put in the unit. If you do not put in the unit, you do not get the mark. Okay? In a marking game, you get 1 mark for correct selection of a formula. You get the second mark for substitution. And then you get the final mark for the correct answer itself. Okay? But they're not going to probably give you something as simple as that. But what I'll do is I'm going to give you, switch on my camera up, I'm going to give you some practice ones to do. These ones here. So you can pause this video when you wish, and here's some practice ones to work through. Okay? And that'll keep you practicing on Ohm's law. Next video, I'm going to look at the difference between series and parallel.